Yes, people, we are back, and yes, we are late. Although, in our defense, I told you we would be late when we came back. It's been a couple weeks since I've seen you all. We did not do a show last week because I said we didn't care about international football as nobody got deported or anything crazy happened. So, we are back. We are playing Brentford tomorrow. The right half of our panel are our match goers, and the left half are our American-based people. So,
Correction.
yes.
Unfortunately, I will not be in
Oh,
that
for
game.
Tor didn't get in. Just kidding, just kidding. The upper right half
Yeah.
are our Somali brother Mohammed will be at Brentford with their six-person stadium. So you and five other fans will be there to watch the chaos tomorrow.
The man
So,
said five fans.
bro, they got like 60. They got like 60 fans. They got like 60 fans. All good though. But no,
Oh,
guys, we're good. We're good. We've all been good this break. How are we doing?
I can't lie to you, bro. I have been praying for football to get back because being on football discussions and hearing these debates about this play is better than this play and this play shouldn't be better than this play and this play is terrible. And I don't know what to tell you. You know, when fans just don't have football matches to focus on, you see the absolute worst in them. And I have been begging for football to come back. I can't lie to nobody. So I am so happy that football is back. I'm so happy we are also back together and discussing the mighty Chelsea again. And let's get this show on the roll, man.
Yeah. I hear that. Zeke, how are you over there?
I'm doing good, guys. How about you guys? I missed Chelsea, bro. Like Mohammed, bro. Like I've been reading and hearing things. I better not speak.
Fator, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Less drunk than yesterday?
Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. I just feel relieved that we're gonna go back to another club football matches again. And negative side, this is gonna be my second time that I missed a game. I'll be missed a game because of ticketing in the Chelsea system is not really that great, But it is how it is. But gotta move on in it. But yeah, man, can't wait for this game. But the national break for me, not really that focused too much apart from Timo Werner scoring a banger. Against, well, even though against a shit team, but that was a one hell of a goal to watch. But yeah, man, I'm just glad that we're back together again.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be in the minority here. I actually didn't miss Chelsea matches that much.
Mm-hmm.
I just liked kind of having a break. Like you said, Mohammed and Zeke, and I mean, Fatura, I'm sure you would co-sign it. Like, the further away we get from club football, the worse people's, like, common sense becomes.
Yep.
We're kind of, like, collectively going crazy as a society. I tweeted
yeah.
at the beginning of international break. I encourage everyone to go outside. Some of us may or may not have. It's fine, though. We're back for another month before we have a break next month again. So, whatever. But now, guys, we're back. We are going to do, I guess we're going to do a Brentford preview. I don't really see the point in talking about Malmo too much. But, yeah, we're here. We're still top of the league. So, as you guys are trickling in, don't forget, like the stream. Subscribe to Sarcasm City if you haven't already, although I don't see how you would have shown up so quickly if you weren't. But yeah, all that good stuff. Big up to you, Luca. Big up to everybody. I just want to say real quick, we are top of the league. We did actually win our last fixture.
Yep.
We're playing Brentford tomorrow. The one rule I have on the stream today, I don't want to hear any bitching about Anthony Taylor being the ref. Okay? Guys, if we don't win, it's probably not going to be because Anthony Taylor. If we don't win, it's going to be because we can't create chances. Like the victim mentality that is everybody's just getting their excuses ready. Guys, we're playing Brentford. Like, I know they're a good team. I do have a lot of respect for them. At the end of the day, if we want to get where we want to get to, we need to go there and smoke them. Will it happen? Probably not. Do I think it's going to happen? No. But at the same time, I'm not going to have ready-made excuses if we don't get the result we want to. I'm not Klopp. I'm not complaining about a short break. I'm not complaining about not having a full team. I don't care if the grass is dry, guys. None of that matters. Like, we need to go there. We need to handle business. Because if we look at the fixtures after this one, we have the three teams that are bottom currently.
Yeah.
Like, the chance to build momentum, help us stay top, and we can kind of sit around and watch the carnage happen all around us. Like, we stepped out of the Hell in a Cell match. Now it's everybody else's turn to go in. So win our games, collect our points, and hopefully people will drop points around us. And our 2-point gap will turn into like 5 or 6 or something. Who knows? Will it happen? If I'm honest, I don't think so, but I would like it to happen, but that can't happen unless we handle our business. So big up to all of you watching, you guys trickling in. We are here. We are back. I pushed this back a half an hour to handle like my personal, like real life podcast, which is actually still going on just outside my room. So all of you strangers on the internet, don't say I don't care about you because I'm here. But yeah, so where do you guys want to start for this? Where do we want to? Because I haven't thought about this too much. I did like a predicted lineup on Twitter this morning, but I actually haven't thought about this match that much tomorrow, if I'm honest.
I mean, I guess we can start at before we go to like predicted lineup or what we think the game is going to be like and stuff. Let's get the stuff out of the way that obviously is very obvious to us. Like, there are certain players that are going to be missing these games, and some of them have been missing bare games, so they're not really new news to us. Like Ziyech and Pulisic missing games. I'm used to it at this point. I'm like, it is what it is. I don't see them in the.
Ziyech having a headache is cap. It's supreme cap. It's fine though. I'm not mad that Ziyech is not going to be there. Like, I love Tuchel. It's fine. Remember when we were talking about Ziyech given enough rope to hang himself?
Yeah.
This is an analogy, people. Before you think we're suggesting anything, I think it's happened. Like, we've reached that point. But yeah, we're not gonna have Ziyech, no Pulisic, no Thiago Silva, no Rudiger.
Yeah.
But like, we talked about it. We have like 17 or 18 starters. We should be fine. That being said,
the biggest miss out of all the players that were mentioned for me is Rudiger. Rudiger for me has just been a mainstay in our team. He's something that on that left side, I think when Alonso played, like what gave me peace of mind was just knowing that Rudiger was there. and generally speaking, tomorrow, the only thing that can upset me is not just Rudiger not playing, is seeing Alonso playing with Rudiger not present.
Do you guys think Alonso will play though? We'll start there. I don't.
Bro,
I know. I generally don't though. After
I think he'll go with you.
I reckon Ben Chilwell going to go back in.
Like, I know Chilwell fucked up for that PK. He played decently outside of that, and he did score a goal. But,
personally, I'll be shocked if he comes back into the team, because to me, then it's like Thomas Tuchel's not understanding that we really, really need to prioritize long term going forward. Alonso is not part of a long term picture, man. Like, the longer you leave the players that are actually part of a long term out of this first 11, in my opinion, you're just holding us back. I don't care about this, results this, results that, or this inconsistency. This players don't become consistent sitting on the bench. The only thing they'll be consistent at is sitting on the bench and eventually leaving the club because they've either not been given enough minutes or they just feel like there's never going to be a chance for them to even break into the team. So they might as well leave. So I can't lie. I don't want us to get to that stage. I think there are certain players that clearly are better talented and better footballers than certain ones. And we need to say it how it is. Give those guys a chance. Give them minutes. Give them a chance to actually get more understanding of the role that is required of them. And I'd rather you bark at them on the flipping touchline, telling them to bomb forward or, press forward or whatever, than me having to watch Alonso freaking pass it back for the 1800th time. I can't stand it, man. It's just, please, for the love of God, save me, Tuchel, man. Allow my life. Please respect us. We can't stand this no more, man.
Yeah, I hear that.
Man.
Zeke, you don't think Alonso's going to start?
No, I think Alonso always have. I think I would say a 7 to 10 games period in every season where he's very good. But besides that, I think Mohammed, I think we have to be serious now and focus on the players we want to build around. So give a chance to Chilwell. Even though he's not my favorite option there, I think
Yeah.
it's time to give him time, to give him game time there.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things. Like, I'm on record. I would purge both of them if it were up to me, and I stand by it. But that being said, Chilwell's not worse than him. With the fixtures
Yeah.
we have now, if there was ever a time for Chilwell to build confidence and form, it is now. Like I'll be disappointed if we see Alonso tomorrow. That'll be the only selection that disappoints me. Everything else I could rationalize, and I'll be okay with. But if I see Alonso over Chilwell tomorrow, I'll be so disappointed, man. But no, I don't. That being said, Chilwell's gonna play. Chilwell's gonna play.
Mm.
But yeah. Uh, shit. Let's go. Let's go a bit of like the Brentford side. What are you guys? So, Mohammed, I'll start with you. What are you potentially afraid of tomorrow, if there's anything?
The two forwards, man. There's no other way to put it. Ivan Tony and then Mbuemo. That's the two players that I feel have caused the most threat, have been the most clinical, have been the most threatening for Brentford. I feel like when you look at the team as a whole, the setup that this team has is definitely something that I feel like I've seen Chelsea struggle against quite often.
Mm-hmm.
And so my biggest worry is about the system as a whole, if I'm honest with you, rather than just individuals. But if I had to say which two individuals in particular should we be worried about, the two at the front would be the ones that would be the main culprits for me. Ivan Tony mainly because him winning headers, and it's not just about him winning the headers, it's the fact that when he heads the ball, he tends to head it into areas that the runners are getting into. So it's like it's on purpose, it's done intentionally rather than just, let me just win this damn header. That for me is a big thing. And I feel like we need to look out for the moments in which they will try and overload certain sides of the pitch, because that's something that I've seen them do continuously throughout different types of games. That Liverpool game being a main example of this. But yeah, Mbuemo is also somebody that I feel like with confidence, this guy just seems to be growing into the Premier League and he seems to be showing what he's made of. Ivan Tony, I'm not gonna lie, I expected him to be good, I'll be honest. So he doesn't really surprise me that he's been as good as he has been. But the fact of the matter is, this team in their first few games have really shown that they're not here just to gift points to other teams. So it's a big game in regards to us having to show up. We can't half-ass this. We can't half-bake this. We can't expect just points to be given to us. We have to go into this game knowing full well what their strengths are and expect that they are going to be so up for this, especially because they're at home.
And don't forget, against a big six, well, technically Arsenal's not a big six. They did really well, especially against Liverpool. I was very surprised how they still keep going, even though they're 3-2 down. They just keep going till the end. They could have been won that game, but yeah, we have, like Mo says, we have to be careful with the complacency that we've got tomorrow, and that's the last thing that we need. If we didn't take our chances tomorrow, Brentford will punish us.
And if I can add something, about Tony, it's physicality wise, and that's why like Rudiger's absence worries me a bit. We don't have like in the three. I mean, we didn't do a predicted lineup yet, but like when I'm thinking about the potential three at the
Our
back,
back line picks itself, guys. We know what it's going to be.
So like when I'm thinking about the
There's
three,
only 3 people available.
I don't see one who can like challenge Tony, I would say physically, because as good as Christensen became, like he still has like that little flaw in his game, which is like physicality. So that would be an interesting matchup tomorrow to think about. And second thing is, as Fatur said, like they don't stop playing. So I hope that even if we score tomorrow, we don't stop playing, like thinking that the game is killed. So those would be the two, like I would say, major concern, like interesting point I'll look about tomorrow.
I hear that. Honestly, I'm not as nervous about the physicality aspect as much as just the dynamic of playing with against an actual strike partnership. I think because I mean we all know it's going to be Trev Christensen, and Atsby. We have no one else. Like, this back three picks itself. On the off chance Tuchel wants to throw Reese back there and put Hudson-Odoi as wing back, but that's not going to happen. Like, that would be entirely bizarre. Do I love not having Rudiger or Thiago Silva for an opponent like Ivan Toney? No, I don't. Would I start them if I had the opportunity? Yeah, I would. But, I mean, guys, it is a challenge, but it's not like we're playing prime Crouch and prime Defoe, you know what I mean? Like, they should find a way to figure it out. Having N'Golo Kante back in the midfield will help us as well. I guess the real question is, do you go three across the middle and match up with them? Or do we go back to a 3-4-3 shape? If it were up to me, I would start with Jorginho and Kante together in the middle and try and fit in a Werner and a Cho or a Mount with Lukaku. That's if it were me.
I would put Loftus-Cheek in that midfield three if we go 3-5-2.
Okay, so I've been hearing a lot of people saying this on Twitter.com, which makes sense, but I feel like a lot of us are just forgetting the presence of Mount in the team. Do you see, like, Fator, do you see a world where Tuchel decides to go 3-5-2 and have Mount on the bench in favor of Loftus-Cheek? I just don't see that happening.
I feel like we need to give Loftus-Cheek a chance. And Mason Mount, he has been playing for the past 2 games. I feel like, is he going to be burned out again? We've been arguing about this for nearly 2 weeks. Remember that game when we lost to Juventus and Man City?
Yeah.
We said that, he's burnt out, he's too tired, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And we still keep arguing about it. Should Mount start for this game? And I think we have to come to consensus that Mason Mount will not start every game.
Literally, I hear that.
Not every game, but I feel for this game alone, I think I'm just worried about, because we got Malmo. Malmo is not that important. I understand that, but I feel like we need to be careful with the injury risk that Mason Mount will have. We've already lost how many players now? We've lost Pulisic, we've lost Rudiger, we've lost Ziyech. Thiago Silva's not even the UK yet, so we have to be careful. We be careful with our selection tomorrow.
No, I hear that. I guess to Zeke and Mohammed, do you think it's a potential switch to 3 in midfield again? Do either of you see that happening tomorrow? Because I don't.
You're mute.
You're both on mute. Oh my goodness.
When was I mute? My bad. Zeke, go for it, bro.
You guys were both on mute.
What are the chances? I didn't realize I was muted.
Yeah. Personally, I think, as I said, I don't know who I was talking to, but like I think I wouldn't rush Conte back. I'll go for like a midfield 3 of like Kova, Jorginho, and Loftus-Cheek. But personally, the more I think about it, I think Tuchel will keep like the standard one, like the double pivot.
Because that's what I was thinking too, and like I kind of hear you on the Conte thing, but he's been training for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're gonna look at this next block of fixtures, if we need N'Golo Kante potentially, it's going to be in this one. Like, I kind of would hear you if we were doing the doubleheader against Zenit instead of playing Malmo twice. But, like, the idea of resting a Mount and a Conte for Malmo, I don't know. That just doesn't really appeal to me. Like, I think we're going to see Loftus-Cheek, obviously. We're going to see everybody over these next 7 matches. But having a home cup tie versus an already depleted Southampton and having these 2 matches versus Malmo and having the Premier League fixtures we have, I think we're going to see a lot of rotation. There'll be a lot of time for that. It's just weird because we're coming off a break, but our most difficult fixture on paper is right now. You know what I mean?
You do realize we have to win against Malmo, right?
I know we have to win, but like we're talking about he might go full strength, but I would say like just in terms of squad rotating, like in my opinion, this match is more critical in terms of building momentum than like Malmo.
Without doubt, I think that's,
and it's more difficult as well. It's exponentially more difficult.
Yeah.
Big up to you, Cams, my pro clubs brother, my right back. Hey,
Nah, honestly, I agree with you, Peter. I think this is definitely the bigger game. It's the game that you want to prioritize. It's the game that you want to put on the stronger side for. And I'd be surprised if we went with a midfield three. I feel like generally, like having seen what kind of the results were from it last time out, I feel like we're just not ready to be making that switch yet,
yeah,
especially in this type of game. So I'd be very surprised if we did it. But what I would be more up to seeing is just try something different in terms of like the plays that you play together. I think if a Havertz is not playing, if a Mason Mount is not playing, can we try and play other plays together that can actually make things work? And Ruben Loftus-Cheek, for me, the way he drives with the ball forward is something I generally do admire. It's not something that I think we have a lot of in the team besides Kovacic and
yeah.
Kante, who make those types of runs. It's not something I see a lot, but it would be very nice to have a playing Ruben Loftus-Cheek playing with maybe with a Lukaku and a Werner, and using that to his advantage to make the right kind of passes. Could he maybe do that? That would be a very interesting thing to see, and it also gives us a chance to allow him to maybe go into the middle and win that physical battle for us in the middle there as well. So it's regardless. I feel like no matter what he goes for, he just needs to go for something that makes sense in terms of the type of game that we're going to have. And I feel like this team is going to be a team that physically and fitness wise, they're going to test us. They're not going to be a team that drops off in the intensity too much, really.
Mhm.
And I think they're very good at picking up moments to overload, picking up moments to make sure that that they just increase pressure. And I feel like what you said early on, someone said this early on, like if we score, don't stop. That to me is the biggest thing with this team. I feel like one thing I really do admire about Man City is once they get going and they score a goal, they're ready to score more. And I want that type of ruthlessness from our team, and I would love to see it. That's something we start to implement going forward now, rather than just feeling like controlling the game is good enough, keeping possession is good enough, creating chances is good enough. No, scoring goals is what's good enough. That's what we need to be seeing, and I need you to be ruthless with it. Tomorrow's game for me, I'd be surprised if Werner and Lukaku don't start together. Anybody else that takes the other position, I'm down to see. I just want them to perform up to standards. Whether that's Mason Mount, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, a Hudson Odoi, whoever that you put in there, just perform like you've never performed before, and make sure that you try and make a claim for your place in the team.
No, I hear that. I hear that. Do Zeke and Fator, I feel like I know what you're gonna say, Fator.
Mhm.
Are we all on board with Werner probably playing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go. Let's Zeke go first.
Yes, because I mean, as much as we can like find like weaknesses to his game, there's a different Chelsea when Werner's on the pitch, and
Yep.
we clearly saw that like against Southampton. So I think yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm very much echoing what Zeke says, and we do need that Werner type of player that can that can stretch their defense up like he did against Southampton,
Mm.
and he'll play really well in that game, and I just hope that it carries his momentum. I feel like this one is a huge game for him. It's a testament on how he perceived this game alone and
Uh huh.
how he scored 2 goals in the international break. It's all about just keeping him momentum
Yeah.
where he's at. He's already scored 3 goals in this month alone. So just keep Timo Werner, make him happy, because apparently there's been been lots of rumors lately that Newcastle might approach him. You know what? Let Timo do the talk on the pitch, play his game, and yeah, man. And I just hope he just carry his momentum from the international break.
And if I can add something, I think that the next 7 games, like including Brentford tomorrow, are like the perfect like moment where we can like try to work this partnership with Lukaku, and if we want to to build on that. I think that's the best moment to do it.
Yep. If we're gonna build momentum, it's gonna happen now.
Yeah.
Like if we're going to do that, like I'm telling you, it needs to be the kind of thing where we get 7 wins in a row, we keep 5 clean sheets minimum. Right? Watch the carnage happen around us. Ideally, Zenit takes points off Juve, so we can still win this Champions League group if we win our last 4 fixtures.
Yeah.
Personally, think Zenit will take points off Juve over the next 2 fixtures. Like from what I've seen of Zenit so far, I think they are good enough. If everything goes our way, I think now is the time. We survived the beginning of the season. We had all those fucking combo shows. Like we did all that. Like we stepped out of the ring. Now everybody's got to go in. But honestly, I'm not really that nervous for tomorrow. I'm at the point where the team will show us what they're about. And I think they can do it. The Southampton responding to getting pegged back 1-1 out of nowhere.
Yeah.
After actually playing well for 45 minutes, the way we responded, I was like, you know what? I have hope. Lukaku's been on a mini drought, right? He's been, 3 games without scoring, 4 appearances without scoring, something like that. Hope he gets back to it, man. But at the same time, it's more of I want to see us creating chances consistently. I want to see it like Southampton again. Like Lukaku missed from an open goal inside the 6. That's not going to happen. Like that's such a freakish occurrence. Like I don't even really see the point in getting upset at him. And we scored 5 seconds later anyway, so whatever. But I honestly, we're in a very interesting position. I understand people being nervous for tomorrow, but guys, puff your chest out, enjoy it. We can't lament being without club football for 2 weeks and then immediately start making up excuses for why we may lose. That seems like a very sad existence to me. But we can do it, guys. We can do this. People in the comments, big up to everybody hanging out. I know we haven't interacted with you guys as much thus far, but we are about half an hour in, people. So I would say we could go through our team. I think we all know what the back 3 is going to be. We all know who's going to be in goal. We've all decided that we want to see Chilwell play.
Yeah.
So we're kind of picking the positions. We've accepted Werner's playing. We're under the assumption that Lukaku is going to play. So the other 4 positions of the team, that being said, Lukaku and Werner plus who, and then who do we want to play? Well, let's just do across the midfield, but we all know we're going to say Chilwell. So I'll go first. I think it's going to be Jorginho and Kante, and I think at wingback Reece will be brought in as well because he's a natural fit there. He's been training for long enough, and this is the hardest fixture on paper. So if Tuchel's going to rush people back and take a bit of a risk, I would understand it. And it's a physical game as well, Brentford. We don't have the luxury of putting Atsby at wingback, and I can't imagine Tuchel trusting Cho with wingback responsibilities on this occasion.
Yeah.
So I think Reece is going to get recalled. We'll play our best pivot possible. That being said, if Kovacic plays instead of Kante, I'm not going to freak out. I would just say they're 2 of our best players. Pair them together, hope for the best. And then up top with Werner and Lukaku, I would actually like to see Cho up there. If it was up to me, I don't think Cho did anything against Southampton to lose his place. He got subbed for tactical reasons against Southampton. If we wanted to go 2 up top, you're not going to do Cho and Lukaku. Cho's not a striker like that. He didn't get subbed off for performance reasons. If it weren't for VAR, he would have had an assist anyways, and he looked direct and dangerous enough. He's giving us something that Havertz and Ziyech aren't currently giving us. So if Cho doesn't start tomorrow, am I going to jump off a cliff about it? No, but I'm demanding to see him against Malmo or against who do we play the next week? Norwich, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. We have to see Cho again soon. I want to see Cho before I see Ziyech. I'll put it that way. He's done nothing to lose his place. So what about you, Mohammed? Who do you think's playing across the middle and with Werner and Lukaku?
And the middle, definitely. I feel like I'd be happy with any one of the 4 that I'm about to mention. So Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic, or Ruben Loftus-Cheek. any one of those four in combination for me, I'd be very happy with. But I would go with, particularly in this type of game, I feel like risking Conte is something that I'm a bit weary of. So like I don't necessarily want to give him 90 minutes, but I think starting him is not actually the worst call in the world. So maybe seeing a Jorginho with Conte starting, and then later on at some point we swap off and either one of the two, and that wouldn't be a bad shout. And wingbacks for me is definitely very obvious. I feel like Chilwell and Reece James are the ones that I'm going to call on going forward all the flipping time, regardless of their performances. I feel like these are the types of people you need to stick up with, and they are the ones that I feel like they're going to learn from mistakes, and they're going to become more accustomed to what we require them. And as for the ones playing up forward, obviously Lukaku and Werner is the ones I mentioned earlier on. And like you, Peter, I would love nothing more than to see Cho up there. But if it's not Cho, it seems like a wild call, but I would love to see Ruben Loftus-Cheek up there, because I think I feel like he'd bring this physicality that I would love to see if he can get these final balls with the physicality in there for us. And because I do feel like this Brentford three centre backs have not really been tested in that sort of way yet. And it would be interesting to see them go up against a Loftus-Cheek and Romelu Lukaku whilst dealing with the runs of Werner. That would be an interesting one. But whether that happens or not, it remains to be seen. And if it's Cho, I'm happy just either way, because he gets to get minutes in his position, and that would be great for us regardless. So yeah, that would be my lineup.
Real quick to answer this question, yes, Reece is back and he should be ready to start. They've been training. They've had 3 or 4 sessions. They should be good now. I would assume so. And considering a defensive lack of options, he kind of has to play. I'm much more bullish about restarting than Conte. I'll put it that way. Yeah. Zeke, what are you doing across the middle and with Werner and Lukaku tomorrow?
For the middle, I'm pretty much echoing what you guys said. I'll start with Jorginho Conte, but I think that I'll give Jorginho a rest. So if Conte start, I'll finish the game with Conte and Loftus. And for the wingbacks, I think I'm going with Chilwell and Reece, even though they're not my favorites, but we move my bad. And up top, I will have Werner, Lukaku, and primarily Cho if we can. And if we cannot, I would say Mount for like the counter pressing part that he can bring in.
Okay. For Tor?
Yeah, I would advocate about Mason Mount playing that midfield 3. I'm still pessimistic if Tuchel gonna start him against Brentford. I would not. Do you know what about this Cho thing up front? Yeah, it feels like I don't want to get into this kid a lot because I love this kid. Yeah, I feel like this Cho thing's got to stop. The agenda. It's a bit stinky at the moment. I can't lie. There's too many arguments around about Cho to start. Is he going to be the player that needs?
Look at this guy hating on Cho.
No, I'm not hitting on Cho. I'm just saying like I just don't like the people having an agenda against Cho. That's all. But go back to your question again. Yeah, I would advocate for Loftus-Cheek playing that midfield 3 alongside Jorginho Kante. Kovacic will Kovacic start? A bit 50-50. If Tuchel doesn't want to risk Kante, he can put him there.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too concerned with our midfield, to be honest. I think they're all good enough to play. We could be in a situation where Conte gets subbed off after 65, 70 minutes, and Loftus-Cheek and Kovacic come on to like help see out a game. Like, there's a lot we can do. We have the depth to make a difference. It's really, we're short in terms of center back options. Like, those 3 pick themselves. Like, if, God forbid, one of them gets injured, Reece is going back there and Cho is coming on. So, from that perspective, I kind of understand Cho starting on the bench. But, like, it would be like a Mount, Werner, and Lukaku thing, which do I love? Like, on paper, no. But if they score us goals, am I going to complain? Absolutely not. Yeah, the team kind of picks itself, man. Like in terms of what we have available,
Yeah.
there's
Would you
not really.
advocate Aspie on the left centre back?
Nah, he's not going to play there. Trev's going to play there.
I think Trev makes more sense right now. I feel like
Aspie's
when
never played there.
he's never no, you're absolutely right. But
Yeah,
also
he's
like
never played
when you think about like the support that Aspie offers on the right when he plays in that right centre back role, that
Much
is
better.
so crucial for us in games like this because it will honestly help Reece James a lot. Whilst Reece James gets used to his role in particular for me,
Yep.
we need someone like Aspie to be supporting him on that side, which is why usually I'm against Christensen playing in that position. Not because I think Christensen is terrible, but because he just doesn't make those runs and make those crosses that we need sometimes just to give that supporting run. And that's why I'm like, I'd be shocked if Aspie was put on the other side because I'm like, you've not really given him any choice in terms of what he can do from there. He crossing into the box with his left is just not happening.
Yeah.
And so it's just I'm like you're limiting the team quite significantly by doing that. So it'd be better to go with Aspie on the right, Trev on the left.
No, yeah, we've never seen Aspie play on that left center back role. The crosses from that right channel, like that's another method of chance creation that we would lose shifting him across because Trev's not really going to give us that.
Yeah.
You know, he'll carry the ball forward and make a pass like Rudiger does, but he's not it in terms of crossing the ball, and that's not his fault, you know. But no, it's going to be. I'm so confident it's going to be Aspie right, Chalobah in the middle, and Christensen on the left. Because while we saw Chalobah play in the middle in the Carabao Cup, we've never seen Christensen play on the left either.
Yeah, you're correct.
You know what I mean? He's always played in the center or on the right side. The only one who's really played on the left for an extended period of time is Rudiger. He's not available.
I mean, it lets you know, doesn't it? Like the
Yeah.
fact that also we're having this conversation about not playing Malang Sarr in that position, that says a lot in my opinion. And so the fact that we were linked with Kunde, as much as I like Kunde, I'm like now even more so. I'm like, yo, guys, have we actually taken a look at this left center back position? And are we going to do something about this? Because we can't just, knowing even that Rudiger's still not signed a new contract and we don't know what the situation is with that. I'm like, Chelsea, I hope you're doing your homework right now because we might even need two players by the time we get to the summer.
Yep. Yeah. It's been I think Chalobah can fill it for a game here or there and do a fine job. If Christensen, like, if it were a situation where Chalobah and Rudiger weren't available, Christensen would be the one to play there, obviously. And I think he would do all right. I'm not saying it's going to be horrible. I don't think it would be like Rudiger level, which is fine, you know. But CFC time saying we need Tomori back. Well,
Don't depress me, bro.
Tomori's not coming back, and we can thank the man with 200.
Tell me the
Yeah, it's crazy. We sold both of them from that chat.
Both of them are going to Italy, bro. What the hell have we done?
Yeah, like I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? We need Tomori back. Nah, Tomori's enjoying his life in Milan. Let him go, brothers. Let him enjoy his life. Let's see. Is there anything?
I get what Noah is trying to say. Like it is technically in comparison to the other games we've had, these are easier games. But looking at our team, like these are the types of games we drop points, man. Honestly speaking, I've watched Chelsea.
We need to get 12 points. I'm not accepting anything else.
No. Honestly, I agree. Like they're easy games, but honestly, oh my god, Chelsea hurts me the most when I have this confidence and ego about myself. They know how to slap me up and say, "Yo, welcome back to earth, man."
Hey, this is Mohammed's pessimism talking.
No, we're so inconsistent that I wouldn't be surprised. I still think we can win, but like if we don't, I wouldn't be surprised. Chelsea,
You guys are cowards. We're gonna win.
bro.
No.
The last time you were so confident was Juve, bro.
That's true, and we lost. But you know what? It happens. We had to. If that Juve loss got Ziyech out of the team for good, it was worth it.
Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I had this prediction for the Champions League that we would finish with 18 points. What a flipping humbling that was. Honestly, seeing that game was one of the most frustrating aspects of life. I'm like, I cannot believe I thought 18 points was something we could easily get.
I told you we weren't going to do it.
Bro, the performance really shocked me. I'm like, why are we going through the middle with like that's where all of them are? It makes no sense. I was so frustrated, man.
That is what it is. Abdallah is saying we need 12 points. After that, we got Leicester and United back to back. Bro, our December is calm though. Our December's not fucked. It's fine.
What's the December saying?
We have like West Ham and teams like that. We're fine.
Well, you never know. They haven't announced
I don't understand this. We just walked through Hell in a Cell. Like the things coming up should be calm, like relatively. Like, oh, we're playing Wolves, Everton. We had to play them eventually.
West Ham.
Oh no, we're playing West Ham. It's not like we didn't beat them twice last year. Yeah, we have West Ham, we have Leeds at home, Everton at home, Wolves away, Villa away, and Brighton.
Yeah, no, okay. So I'm gonna be the guy to say, actually, Abdullah, I kind of agree with you, bro. They're not easy games.
Bro, it's not as hard as it could be.
Bro, see, I think you forget, this time of the year, in particular for us, it's just a bit techie, innit? It's not good.
Bro, that's just because our last few managers, like I'm telling you, like it's not.
Until I see it, bro, I can't believe this story. You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm looking at the same kind of team, bro.
Cowards, like guys, I'm not saying these teams are not good, but like, fam, we're probably going to be top of the league going into December if Chelsea handles business. At that point, are we going to be looking at those teams and like, oh my God, we're going to lose? Like, eventually, we're either going to see enough and buy in that we're a decent team, or we're going to like know we're frauds. I kind of get this. Honestly, if we scored more goals, a lot of people wouldn't be this concerned.
100% I would agree with that statement.
Like, when we drop points, we're going to draw. We're not going to lose many of these games. We're going to just fucking draw like 0-0 or 1-1 on some dumb shit. That's the issue. Like, so I'm really not as concerned. But like, are we going to win all those games in December? No, we're not. We're not going to win all those games. If we go on a winning run till the end of 2021, we're winning the league and there's nothing anyone can do. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, on that note, have you seen this supercomputer prediction thing?
Yes. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about that. I have many problems with that supercomputer.
Oh my God, that thing
has Chelsea conceding 1 goal for the final 31 matches of the season. That's not going to happen. It has Wolves only scoring 17 goals all season. Not going to happen. Only conceding 16. Also not going to happen. It has Brentford fourth, which probably not, but that's not even the ridiculous part about it. It has City on 76 points. City haven't finished as low as 76 points since Guardiola's first season.
No, you know what? There was one team, bro. What team was it? Yeah, they scored 17 goals for the whole season and only conceded 16.
Wolves.
They had to. I was laughing.
No, that was my point. Like, that doesn't make sense.
I couldn't understand.
Guys, Brighton's only conceding 15. Chelsea 04-05 conceded 15.
Bruh, that supercomputer is on Windows XP, bro. It's clearly not been updated.
What?
It's just fucked.
Like it had Arsenal like 1 place above Palace, which was hilarious. But I was like, I just don't get it.
No, I did like that part though. The Spurs and Arsenal being right behind each other, literally mid-table. Like,
bro,
oh my God!
Zeke, did you see it?
Yeah.
Bro.
No, but I mean, yeah, it was crazy, but I mean, where I lost it was like, I think he had us like winning, I think 18 home games and like 14 away games. I was like, yeah, as much as I love my club, I know that
that's not happening.
Yeah. Like,
have we done 99 points before? Like, I don't think we have. Do you understand?
It was 95, and then we did 90.
No, if that shit happens, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to that ground we're building from scratch a Thomas Tuchel like statue, bro, and I'll be there to do it until it completion, bro. They don't even have to pay me.
No,
that would be that mad.
The totals are frightening on the
fourth. Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, what world are Brentford finishing 2 points behind City? It's not this one.
Bro, he would have broken Jose's record. Like, Jose no longer. Higher
Bro,
point tally, less goals conceded.
I'm gonna say it right now on stream. If Tuchel breaks Jose's point record and wins the Prem, he's our greatest ever manager.
Yo,
Do I think we're getting 95 points with this team? No.
bro, I'll be shocked.
If he gets 96 with this team, what do we have now? 16 from 7? That means we need 80 points from 31 matches. That is 26 wins and 2 draws and 2 defeats, or 3 defeats from 31 matches. If we win 26 of our last 31, Tuchel's the best Chelsea manager we've ever had. I don't care. It's not even up for debate.
Man said, okay, so we have 2 defeats that we're allowed in the whole season, and
3.
we've already had one. Wait, 3 we're allowed.
3 further defeats we would be allowed. But only 2 draws. Only 2 draws. We're drawing more than twice.
Wait. So we've already got. Have we not got a draw? Yes, against Liverpool.
No, I'm saying from our last 31 matches, we need to go 26, draw 2, and lose 3.
Oh, okay.
We're not winning 26 out of 31.
You're listening. I think this is doable, bro.
26 out of 31. Are you?
No. You don't play.
Do you realize how high a percentage that is?
I mean, technically, like, it wouldn't be the losses the problem; it would be the draws.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We would win. Like, I could see us winning, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I could see us winning 20, drawing like 11, and still not winning the league by like 3 points.
Yeah,
I could see that. We were gonna draw a stupid amount of games. So, like, when this happens, don't get too pissed because the goal scoring issue is still there.
Oh man, this goal scoring issue will be there until the personnel learn to take accountability on the pitch, man. Simple
I have
as.
a bad feeling. We're gonna have the most
change.
draws in the top 4.
yeah.
I have a really bad feeling. I think we
I
will.
mean, that's not even like.
How about this? Most draws in the top 3. I'm excluding United from this. Out of us, City, and Liverpool, we're gonna draw the most.
Yeah.
You know what? Based on right now what we're seeing, I would agree with that statement. Yes, we look more vulnerable to draws than those 2 teams do. 100%, I would have to agree.
Unless there's a personnel change like in winter, which I don't see happening. I don't think that's a crazy take.
I think it's obvious. Like, they can score. They have bangers. We have 1. They have multiple. Like,
Do you know what the thing is though? Like, it's not the fact that they have multiple as well. Like, bro, if we just look at our team, right? It's just this over reliance of when they get to this final third, they think they gotta do mad things and be the one that scores. Bro, tap in merchants. I don't give a damn right now, bro. Just score the damn goals.
Yeah.
100%.
Nah, I honestly, I don't know. But no, the supercomputer table is hilarious. Like, there's not enough goals in it. There's just not enough.
It's clearly on the old operating system, and maybe the flipping specifications haven't been updated correctly. Whatever the case, the supercomputer is definitely on it's probably even got a virus at this point. It's mad. The situation's bad. Even as a Chelsea fan, I'd love nothing more to say that's a very good, accurate sort of prediction to make. But nah, this thing is smoking, and it's smoking the hardest of them things. God knows what the hell the situation is.
Look at Vitor's picture. It's himself in the stand. Look at this guy. He's so waved on his
He's swearing in this one.
Now
remember that Lukaku goal against Aston Villa?
Yeah.
That's the one, literally.
At least you're not eating a pie in this picture.
Next home game against Malmo.
Hey,
I'll
there
be
we
back for more pride.
Real quick to touch on Malmo. It's at home, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, are we assuming we're going to win? That being said, they've lost 4-0. They lost 3-0 and 4-0 in their first 2 matches.
We better win 5-0. It's my birthday on that day.
We will see. Real question: do we think we'll see Kepa? Also, is this on Tuesday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
This is on the 20th, on Wednesday, I believe.
Do you think we'll see Kepa? Is there any chance?
No.
Might do.
Wouldn't surprise me.
We do need rotation because we're going to play Norwich on Saturday on a lunchtime kickoff. So we've got span for 2 days.
Hold on. Well, when you say lunchtime, that means 7:30. Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry, Peter. I think Yeah, Kepa against Malmo. Yeah, I can advocate that.
4:30 to wake up for you fucks. Oh my god.
Sorry, mate.
Can't lie to you lot. These 12:30s, they're the enemy of football, innit?
Hey,
Hey.
fuck you.
The enemy of football, man.
Hey, I
4:30 a.m.
I
for
like
me.
12:30. I can't lie.
Yeah. I mean, it's you lot's fault, man. NFL doesn't come on my time either, so it's not my fault either, man.
Hey, fuck that.
Like, people ask me all the time, why do you not watch NFL and NBA? I'm like, do you understand I have to be up at 2 a.m. or 1 a.m.? It's just not doing it.
Yeah.
Nah,
We do have to win home and away versus Malmo, bro.
100%, bro.
Comments. I just asked the Kepa question because I'm assuming we're winning against Malmo. If we don't, we have serious problems. We never win these early kickoffs. Fam, we're playing Norwich. They never win. I'm sorry. If we don't beat them, there better be a riot or something.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine about Billy Gilmore doing a masterclass?
He can't play against us.
He can't play against us.
Say no more.
Yeah, he can't. That's not allowed. But no. Of course, we're starting Kepa, bro. I don't care if we do. We should just honestly, it should be 3 wins this week. It really should be. And I know tomorrow's going to be tough. I know Brentford's going to be up for it. I respect the start they've had to the season. I respect Thomas Frank as the manager. All that being said, we need to go there and beat them because City are probably going to go there and beat them.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Can't be dropping points places that other rivals are not dropping points.
Bro, I don't care at this point, man. If we have to win 1-0 and shithouse the game, do what you got to do, bro. Just get the 3 points.
Yeah. So I was going to get into it. Score predictions for Saturday. What do we think? I will go 2-0 Chelsea.
Man said we keeping a clean sheet. I like it.
Of course, we've only conceded 3 this year, to be fair, and like two of them were PKs, so like whatever. Steven agrees with me. He says 2-0.
Let me see, because I have the predictions.
Obviously, we need 2-1.
Zeke says 2-1. C1 says I'll take a 1. Bro, if you offer me a 1-0 and no injuries right now, I'll take it. Fuck the game. Tor, what do you think the score is going to be?
I reckon standard 2-0 Chelsea win, man. I think it's not going to be, a smash and grab for Chelsea. Mm-hmm. Brentford, I reckon they're going to give us a game, but if we keep pressuring their defense up, I think they will crumble.
Okay.
Yeah, I got us down for a 2-1 win, and it's just do you know what's funny? I put this prediction out before even hearing the team news and everything, so I'm like, God knows how I really feel about the situation. But
so how do you really feel?
I can't lie. Not having Rudiger in the team is actually making me nervous as hell tomorrow. Yeah. Just really, I swear to God, I can't even lie. Rudiger is a big miss for us tomorrow, in my opinion. Just the physicality point of view, just thinking about what they can do. But hey, I know Chelsea. I'm going to say 2-1. They're going to go win 3-0, and then they're going to be like, fuck you, Mo. And in that case, I'll be like, fair enough. It is what it is.
I'd rather have that, bro.
Yeah. These are good predictions. 2-0.
Abdullah says 5-0 Brentford. I'm assuming he's trolling.
What the hell happened, Abdullah? I thought you were on our side, bro.
We're not going to lose 5-0 to anybody, guys.
I said, unfortunately, at the end.
We might as well do score predictions for Malmo. Do we really care who plays?
Nah.
Bro, all I care about is the scoreline.
I better see Cho in one of these 2 games. I'm gonna put it like that. My boy can't be benched twice, and I better see Cho before I see Ziyech. I'm being serious. I'm being 100%. I'm dead ass. You know me. I'm not even a Cho stan like that. But there's no way this man lost his place to Ziyech. And I'm not accepting that. I will not accept that. I'll let everything else run, but that can't happen. And that's it. So against Malmo, 3-0. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have 3-0 as well.
Can't lie to you guys. It's my birthday, like I said, and I want nothing but 5-0 Chelsea. Otherwise, you don't respect me. That's all I'm going to say. I'm in the stadium. It's my birthday. Come on. 5 goals. It's not too much for
respect, Mohammed. I don't think they give a fuck about your birthday.
I don't give a fuck, bro. If they score 5, though, I'm running that agenda, bro. It's 5-0 Chelsea. Give a fuck about me, bro.
Other than getting your season ticket money, I don't know if they know you exist, brother. Actually, just kidding. You're one of 9 black people inside the
Hey,
bridge.
I've had a few retweets from Chelsea. They know I exist, okay? I don't care. Whoever the social media person is, they know I exist.
Fair enough. Pator, what do you think against Malmo?
3-0 Chelsea. We should be all right.
All right. Shit. Comments. What do we think against Malmo? Because I guess we kind of have to throw that in there, even though I really don't want to talk about it.
We got there. We got a few. I
Yeah.
think Steven is for the Malmo game.
Steven said 4-0.
You
See
got
one thing you
C1.
can't see Ziyech on the pitch before Cho. Cho definitely does exist. We saw him 2 weeks ago, but I feel you kind of.
Oh, he said 3-0 against Malmo as well. C1.
Okay. 3-0 against yeah, I just be not reading stuff. We got a 5-0. I can't see us scoring 5, but that's
See, this brother understands. We speak the same language.
No, but like, are we watching the same Chelsea? You guys think we can score 5 goals?
that's
Bro,
the part where
I don't care how you do it. You better score 5.
Zeke, notice I don't ever go above 3.
Yeah, like I don't think we can score more than 3. Like
I'm nervous about getting above 2, guys. I'm not even gonna cap.
I can't lie to you guys. It's Malmo, man. If we don't get 5 past them, and guys, I have to question a few things, man. Also, they don't respect me. That agenda 2 on top. But hey, like it is what it is, bro. 5-0. Let's go.
Mohammed, I understand you want to feel important, and I respect it. I don't think they give a fuck about you, bro.
Bro, it's not about giving a fuck about me, bro. Give a fuck about yourselves, innit? Like have some sort of respect for yourselves. Score the 5 damn goals. It's not that hard.
It's not hard to score 5.
It's not against Malmo. It's not, man. Come on, they can do that shit.
I guess. But no, yeah, I don't know. We'll see, guys. But yeah, guys, any questions? I mean, we might as well hang out for a bit. We're almost an hour in. Any questions, any concerns you have going over the next week, anything to look out for, get them in now. 'Cause truthfully, there was a lot more to talk about when we had a lot more exciting fixtures. Now we're kind of in the point of the season where we have to just kind of chill and like mind our own business and pick up our points and keep it moving. So
Yep.
Mohammed, you'll be at the ground tomorrow. Right?
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Fator, you won't because the ticket website doesn't respect you like that.
Yeah, apparently ticketing system messed up. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to miss out for this game. So,
Damn.
yeah, don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be watching the game tomorrow. I'll be watching the game, but I don't know where. So, yeah, man, might as well stay at home.
You'll be getting faded off the Malibu again?
Oh, for the Malmo game, yeah, 100%. Malmo game, more pie, home game, innit? Same old, same old.
He'll be there.
Yeah.
This guy.
Nah, but you know what? I'm actually looking forward to this game, man. It's a grand.
If we lose to Sean Dyche, someone has to get fired.
Wait, what?
If we lose to Sean Dyche, someone has to get fired. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. If any of you listen to my content, you know exactly how much I fucking hate Burnley.
Can't lie, guys. He hates Newcastle just as much. Well, no,
I hate Steve Bruce more.
Yeah, my mistake.
I also hate Burnley.
But yeah, we were across the board. Everyone agreed though. We all hate Burnley. We don't like them.
They bring nothing of substance to the world.
No, I'm tired of this long balls, man. Chris Wood and Ashley Westwood can go down, bro. I don't care.
Bro,
I'm not even lying. I really like Chris Wood.
Burnley is the only team, like, if they get relegated, like the other team will celebrate, bro. Like
100%.
Like, I think that's the first team I'm seeing, like, several fans from like different fan base like wishing for them to get relegated.
Bro, it's just they're tiring, bro. I'm tired. They've been in the Premier League for how many years, bro? The football's not changing. The players are not changing. The manager's not changing, bro. I'm tired. Just somebody gotta go. Just go back down. Find a different way of playing. Find a whole different madness. But we tired of you. That's it. We've had enough. I don't know how they survived, man. I can't believe they replaced Stoke City, man. Stoke City used to piss me off just as bad.
To think we had both of them at the same time at one point.
Oh my days, bro. Honestly, at that point, and people were still trying to run man, Premier League is the best in the world. No, man, shut the hell up, man. We got these types of teams playing the league.
Hey, Mohammed's pressed. I understand, though. But yeah, guys, we're up to 20 likes. We've almost been here for an hour. Shamelessly, I'm trying to stretch it out until we get to see 1 hour there, so we wouldn't shortchange you guys. We will be back a week from now, roughly a week from now. We better have 2 fucking wins under our belt, talking about how we're going to smash Norwich. All right?
Yeah.
If we don't win these 2 games, there's problems. All right? I'm going to be really mad if we don't win these 2 games. Like, actually pissed. You guys have never seen me pissed on one of these before. You will see a side of me you probably don't ever want to see. But, yeah, before we get out of here, Mohammed, where can we find you?
Guys, you can find me on Twitter as always, and you can find me Ballers at the Bridge every Friday. And we'll see. We've got a few things cooking up, but we'll see how long it'll take me to launch those things too. But yeah, here, Ballers at the Bridge, and Twitter at Mohammed Eidley.
Zeke,
Yes.
where can we find you? You didn't have to turn your camera on, but
You guys can find me on Twitter. My handle is somewhere there. Yeah, here. And you guys can find me like weekly here on this my beautiful podcast.
my Malibu drinking, Lakers loving friend in the bottom right. With the
Yeah,
with the
unfortunately, it's my second day of being myself in Twitter jail. So my Twitter it's in under investigation apparently. So the right side.
Oh, brother, you're not getting out of Twitter jail. That account's gone.
Yo, that kind of you might as well start setting up the funeral shit, bro.
Yeah, like that account, you're cooked, bro. You got
coming back, bro.
copyright. You're screwed.
It was copyright, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're done, bro. You might as well say goodbye to the account.
Yeah, you're cooked. You would have been better off just abusing people and trying to get it back. Like,
Well, was he
Yeah,
copying?
people, you can find me here. Well, watch along, Q&A, possibly if Flawless let me in. Just kidding. Love you, Flawless. But yeah, man, you can find me here, Carefree Lewis and Chelsea Fan TV, man.
all right. Yeah, people, you can find my podcast account on the Bird app at the @ in the bottom left of my little quadrant.
Yeah, follow guys.
You can find me there. You can find me here. I play
And
pro
listen to-
clubs on here. I do this show. I do Q&As every now and then. You can catch me tomorrow on Mimi TV on the Twitch to do, I think it's a Watford-Liverpool watch-along. So I'm going to slander the hell out of Klopp's kick and run team for 2 hours. But, yeah, I'm on This Is Football. I do watch-alongs there as well, people. But if we're broadcasting from Sarcasm City TV YouTube, there's like a 4 out of 10 chance I'm going to be on the screen. So just tune in. Keep your push your notification bell if you haven't already. Don't forget to like the stream on your way out. We broke 20 fairly recently, so big up to all of you. And subscribe if for whatever reason you're watching, you haven't subscribed already. Road to 4K, people. If you want to join the membership and become parts of the family and get the little cool S next to your name, go ahead and do that. Make sure to follow my 3 wonderful co-hosts. We will see you in a week or so. Like I said, we better fucking win. Yeah, so next week we'll be back to slander Norwich. Until then, guys, peace out. Enjoy your weekend. And remember,